Hey guys, what if I said Japanese urban legends are actually real, but they take on a different form when you see them, or they look like the exact same from their urban legend? But what if they were actually real? So basically, this all happened when I was little. I was watching a Mess Yourself video where he was reacting to snarled horror animations, and then when I was really little I got really scared of the Hachishakusama one to the point where they actually, I think she actually came to my house because I heard tapping on my window and I heard the po sound. And I think she's been following me around my whole life. But like every time I put on that video when it gets super late, I always hear that tapping sound. Of course it doesn't happen anymore, but like when I was little, this would happen. So basically that's when we panned to a few months ago, like 6 months ago or something, while I was still at school in like the 10th grade. And basically what happened was that I played the same video one night and I was like really, really, really scared of that video. And then like I look around me when I hear tapping on my window and I see this very tall woman looking at me from my window. I mean, to be honest, these legends have to come from somewhere. They cannot be because someone just made them up. They actually have to come from somewhere, and that energy allows you to see them. Because I'm not sure if you know this, but other popular urban legends like Kutchisakeonna, the slit-mouthed woman, if you haven't heard of her because of that one gotcha trend, she's actually real too. I'll get into that in a minute. So basically, back to this first encounter. So basically, she stayed there for a while and she kept tapping on my window. Like, I'm not sure if I did it the second time she came back or the first time, like what I'm talking about right now. But basically, I lifted up my hand to the window and then she mimicked the gesture, holding up her hand to me too. Like we were just saying hello to each other. And then, like, of course, I think it was the second one. But anyways, in the first one, after she was done, I was safe for, like, a minute. And then, like, she ended up coming back because I think she was trying to, like, go somewhere else. She was next to the door. And it was raining outside. Like, I felt bad for her. Yeah, I literally felt bad for her because it was raining outside. She looked so dang miserable. And I felt really bad for her. So basically, the second time she came, yeah, she came back, like, after a minute, and then, like, she had decided to come back, but this time she was tapping more on my window, and I could see her face through the window. It looked like her hair was, like, blowing in the wind, but except, yeah, like, it looked so terrible. And I could see her smile on her face when she was doing it. And then, like, yeah. So basically, she started, like, I don't want to say like a lot, but, like, I have to say it because it feels like it would be the best in my story. Please do not count how many times I said like in the comments, guys. And please do not farm for likes there also. Alright, anyways, she then started saying her po louder, and then I got really freaked out in there, and her like mouth was twisted in an unnatural circle, and then like yeah, so I ran away. I went to go pray, and then like I must have blacked out or something because apparently the frickin' I freaking woke up at like 7 or something. Freaking 7, I know, right? And I was in that position, like I had not fallen asleep. I was literally still praying, and then I saw her through a glimpse of my other window that was next to where I was praying. And I saw her just stand there for a second until I opened up my eyes again, and then she was gone. But likely, like you can tell from my recent post, this was not going to be the last time she came to me. The next time, I actually did summon her myself using a ritual I made. Obviously, I'm not going to say the ritual because I don't want you guys performing it, because I was lucky, you see. But other people might not be as lucky. And I know most of you are younger. She actually preys on young children, so I don't want you guys getting abducted. So that night, I saw her in fragments, actually. Because I'm guessing she saw that I was scared of her the first time, so she's just letting me go in fragments so I can calm down in between sessions. So basically, the first fragment I saw showed her crawling through my window and getting to me. The next fragment, surprise, surprise, had her standing above me. And the last fragment, I think... Okay, guys, this was a few months ago, okay? I kind of don't remember. They're not as important as the other ones I'm going to be telling. It is important because that was the night she came over to me and claimed my soul, but still. Yeah, I don't really remember. But anyways, after that day, I kept summoning her. Night, I meant. I kept summoning her, and she kept doing things for me. Like, she broke my glasses one time, where she aggressively broke my glasses, and then the next day they fitted perfectly. One time I woke up with my hair unknotted, and I felt her hands through my hair the night before, so yeah. Anyways, I tried telling people at school, but honestly, I don't think they believed me, which is fine. You, like, have your own beliefs, but, like, I just wanted to tell you guys also so you know not to do this. I mean, I'm grateful for her and all, and especially the other two spirits I get to see, but yeah. So, if you didn't notice from my gotcha series of living with Hachishakusama, Teke, and Kutchisakeonna, I actually do have Teke there too. She's like my best friend. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you those experiences now. So basically, one time, I have this website, right, and I'm pretty sure it has high spiritual energy. It's a minimalist website. I'm not going to link it because it's very important to me, and I use it, but, like, sometimes when I leave the website open, the spirits actually cross over, and they watch, and they do stuff to me in the bed. Not, like, bad stuff, but, like, they'll do very, like... Okay, I'll just give you a few examples. Like, one time, they inspected me, right? So basically, Teke pulled me by my legs. She pulled me to the edge of my bed and started taking a look at me. And started inspecting my surgical scar on my leg. And then Kutchisakeonna let out a warning Teke. Not like the scratching sound, but like she used her voice to say Teke in a warning tone. Like a mother disciplining their child. Telling her not to go too far with me. And snipped her scissors when I wondered who was there. And then I looked at Hachishakusama, and then, like, she kept inverting her gaze, and she didn't wear her hat. I get the feeling she only wears her hat when she's touching my stuff, so it looks like she's trying to be careful with them. And, yeah. So, basically, she was inverting her gaze, and then, like, the next fragment showed them, basically showed them putting me back in my original sleeping position, and that's how I woke up the next day. So yeah, I do think urban legends are real, but of course I have more stories. They mostly revolve around Hachishakusama because like I said, she is my main spirit guide and she's the one who introduced me to them. Even though I have connections with the other two, I am I was introduced to them for a reason. So yeah. And like I said before, Teke is a vengeful spirit, so is Kutchisakeonna. So I wouldn't suggest trying to summon them the way I did. Of course, I'm not saying still. But yeah, a few nights ago actually, I forgot to mention, Hachishakusama sometimes goes into my dream where she's wearing the same modern clothing. And sometimes she'll like give me symbolic stuff like lacy leggings to protect my legs from Teke. But like yeah, I'm not too worried about Teke. The reason she probably gave it to me was just to be sure. But yeah, sometimes she'll come in my dreams, give me stuff or give me head pats, which she did give me head pats a few nights ago, where she'll just pet my head just to make sure I'm okay. And then she'll let me continue on with my dream. Yeah, she'll basically go in the middle of my dream and then do this stuff for me. And I'm very thankful to her for it. Anyways, a night ago, actually, 2 nights ago, maybe, basically what happened was, I played a Beauty and the Beast video, Beast, with plural noun, but like, it's like a channel, and it had the Hachishakusama video. I played it on mute all night. I saw her looking over me and looking at the video when I went to bed, and I left the website on, obviously, to go attract her. But yeah, I left the video on for her. And she was wearing her normal clothing, except for the hat, obviously. She keeps that off for me. And like, yeah, basically what happened was she was just looking over at me at my phone to see what I was watching, and then I had a fragment where she put something under me. The next morning, I found a nail clipping under me that's sparkly and it doesn't look like my mom's nail clipping. So yeah, it was a nail clipping. It felt like the same texture, but it was glittery. And the glitter, it actually didn't come off and go on my body. So yeah, and it has a high vibration in it, so I'm pretty sure it was from Hachishakusama. But yeah. So yeah, those are all my current experiences in the past year that I've encountered and my childhood. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'll see you guys later. I love you all. Goodbye.